Welcome to Fangs Out. This is your host, Frank the Vamp, and we're still counting down, the basically we're ranking the Halloween films, the Halloween franchise films. We're down to number three, and how appropriate that for me, the number three title of all time is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. And talk about zero, hero to, from zero to hero, right? I remember my experiences with this film, and I was a teenager. Video rentals were the thing, and must have been somewhere near 1990. And then I was finally able to, to see whatever happened after Halloween 2, right? So here's Halloween 3 right there, sitting there, and I'm going with my friend, teenage friend there. Right when I'm about to pick it up, he says, no, don't grab 3, grab 4. I said, why? I want to see what happens, how it connects. He says, no, man, it doesn't connect. That movie sucks, man. It doesn't even have Michael Myers. Being a young kid, I trusted my friend and didn't see the movie. Just totally dismissed it. I said, okay, he must be right. He saw the movie. He said it sucks. So for years, I didn't see the movie. And I used to hear comments like, for years, oh man, it's garbage, everything. Finally, I started to see it, and then same thing, it's like I had like friends on the back of there saying, oh, this movie sucks. Oh yeah, that movie sucks. Don't even watch it. So it's like, I didn't even finish it. It's just one of those things that, if I was flipping the TV and it was on, I wouldn't even watch it. And that became, and I also became guilty of dismissing Season of Witch as, as a good film. Finally, years later, I finally decided, no, this is it. I got to give this another chance. I watched it, and dude, this movie's good. What the hell? John Carpenter wanted to make a different Halloween film every year. That was his intention. Halloween 2 was supposed to be something anomaly. It was supposed to be, just because the first film was so successful and Michael Myers was just a great character, that people wanted it more. They wanted it in there. But the problem is Michael Myers became so successful that when he wasn't in it, people just kind of left the theaters. This just bombed. And for years, this was neglected and forgotten and laughed at and ridiculed. But, this is like, when I watch it, I'm like, what the hell, man? Maybe this is the way the Halloween series should have gone. I love Michael Myers, of course. Maybe they could have done both. They could have the Halloween, the film series, and Halloween the Michael Myers saga or something. I don't know. But but this film kind of like, got the raw deal for years. And this wonderful film from 1982, directed by Tommy Lee Wallace, and starring the very pimp Tom Atkins in this film. Love him as Dr. Daniel there. And Stacey Nelkin as the damsel in distress. And Dan O'Harley as the owner of the creepy company. I believe it's the Silver Shamrock Company. And this, basically this movie tells us the story of a weird, a story about this man being the patient of the Tom Atkins character, and he basically, arrives in weird circumstances, and then as soon as he arrives, he gets murdered by this weird assassin. And then when they pursue the assassin, when Tom Atkins, the assassin, kills himself in a very bizarre manner, and kind of like leaving no traces type of thing. And spoilers, is this is, it's a mystery that Tom Atkins investigate, what, with along with the old man's daughter. They both together try to solve this really weird crime involving a corporation that has a plan of basically, widely selling latex Halloween masks that have a device that will kill children that wear it, and therefore sacrifice these children into a kind of Celtic god, sorry, so that they can bring back a season of witches, and see, that's the thing. If this would have been a movie and it didn't have the Halloween title, it would have been a cool 80s movie. I would like it. I would have just said, hey, this is a cool 80s movie. Probably would have got, but it got the bad rap because people wanted to see Michael Myers, and Michael Myers was gone. But turns out this is a unique, very good film. And now analyzing the things I know now that I know that I know more stuff about film, I know that this film has also an, how can I say, it has a theme of consumerism. Like in America, in the United States, how many things do we eat and do we put on that we don't even know? What's the quality? Like, what if somebody evil would do something evil to this mask and put like something bad in them so that people would die or something, like that? This could become like a real tragedy, especially, and look at how this is like the only movie that I can think of that deals with children genocide, because thousands of thousands, I want to say millions, because the factory was doing pretty good, of children that are wearing this mask, because in Halloween they were supposed to activate and kill them all. And it's just very creepy. The kills on this movie are brutal. Like there's one kill with this lady that dies because she doesn't know what the chip on the back of the mask are, and she accidentally gets electrocuted and her face gets like melted off, like burnt off in a very grotesque manner, like hardcore, man. Like this is Rob Zombie territory type of shit, This is like Lucio Fulci. This is a Lucio Fulci type of thing, man. It's just badass. And thinking about it, so thinking about the consumerism concept, the Tom Atkins character that he plays is so cool, so smooth, as a ladies' man, type of cool guy that's supposed to be the good guy here in horror movies. And that it marked his career, that he became involved in other horror movies after this. And he was in The Fog and stuff, and more. We can keep talking about Tom Atkins, but just fantastic, man. I love the bad guy also, very evil, has a really bad plot of, wow, like the evilest plot ever. I mean, children genocide. So hardcore, very, likable movie. I would say that, very sticky music. The theme that goes in there, it just stays with you after you watch it. I just watched it again to see, and boy, am I pleased to say that, yeah, it's number 3. I mean, it's very unique. Forget people who will still tell you that this movie, if you're so, I understand the love for Michael Myers. I love him too, right? But Halloween 3 is just a unique jewel. I wish there would have been more, but it is what it is, and what we got is a very good 80s movie. Stay tuned for number 2 in the series. We have only 2 more films left, so take care, stay cool.